watching ISTV News, and this is Panorama giving you the news. First headlines. Deputy Chief Minister Gaikangam cautioned the enumerators to collect accurate data for making census report. Now the news in details. Deputy Chief Minister Gaikangam cautioned the enumerators to collect accurate data for making census report of the state. Minister made a statement in the felicitation function organized by Directorate of Census Operation Manipur for dutiful enumerators of the census report of Manipur State 2011 held at Hotel Classic today. Chief Secretary P.C. Lapkunga, Principal Secretary Home Dr. Suresh Babu, Directorate of Census Operation Director Y. Tamkisor, and many officials attended the function. The dutiful enumerators of the census report were honoured and presented with simple gifts. Speaking at the function, Deputy Chief Minister Gaikangam said the census report is very important data that the central government will be finalised a 5 years plan and developmental works to be taken up depending on the data collected by the enumerators. He also appealed to the enumerators and concerned officials to organize awareness program on census, its benefit to the people. The minister appealed to the general public, both hill and valley, to give accurate data and cooperation to the enumerators when come down to their houses.
Because society as a whole must be consistent part of. Obsessing with pursuit must be Kanga, what the bidder. I could ask an Indian, Walamina, fossil or Premium. Kanga, importance. We don't prepare even to do.
One-day workshop on Edu talent development for international competition was held today at Manipur Press Club, organized by Institute of Advanced Studies in Mathematics. Lok Sabha MP Dr. T. Mania, former Vice Chancellor, Manipur University IS Kaidam, Dr. H. Tombi and many students attended the workshop. In his speech, MP Mania said mathematics is believed to be mother of science and both the subjects should be understood properly by the students. He also said, in this juncture of high information technologies, brainstorming is needed for students to become a renowned person in the world.
Is full of darkness. Come down at the dark, that's not very easy. 99%, more than 10% dark, according to the rest of the country, is the less than 1%. At the same time, human lives, when you say, because coming better with the
Janata Dal United Youth Front Manipur State announced to open a youth cell for handicapped and disabled in the early part of January next year in Manipur. And a press handout informed that the main objectives of the opening of such cell is to give all the benefits of various schemes taken by the government, especially for handicapped and disabled. Arvind Kejriwal's one-year-old Aam Aadmi Party has dazzled Delhi with a litany of promises that have been laughed off by its mainstream political rivals as unimplementable. The party may have just 2.5 months to walk the talk. With the national election just 5 months away, a model code of conduct could soon be in place, so no government can take any steps to influence voters. Speaking to a news channel, Kejriwal said the party has insisted that it will end up VIP culture in Delhi. The report says Mr. Kejriwal has decided to scrap what is seen as the most offensive symbol of that culture, red wagons or lal battis on vehicles. No AAP minister will ride in a lal batti car or stay in the traditional bungalows allotted to ministers. Kejriwal's pledge to reduce water and electricity bills has been described as impractical by the outgoing Congress, which is supporting the AAP. The fledgling party vowed to have the power, deals and conduct an audit of DISCOMs or electricity distribution companies accused of overcharging consumers. The AAP has vowed to provide 700 litres of free water to every household in Delhi. According to some estimates, that would cost the state some 340 crores a year. The party has also promised Swaraj or Sab rule. To translate its idea of direct democracy into action, it has planned Mohalla Sabhas or neighborhood meetings to decide on policies. 272 meetings held across Delhi last week to invite public opinion on whether the AAP should form a government with Congress support offered a preview of this Mohalla Sabhas. The party promised to bring in a strong law for a Lokpal or an anti-corruption ombudsman within 15 days. The demand for a Lokpal was at the center of Anna Hazare or Arvind Kejriwal's campaign in 2011. Since then, the two men have drifted apart, with Anna Hazare backing the centre's Lokpal bill passed in the parliament last week and Kejriwal's revising it as a weak law designed to protect politicians.
Well, that's the end of today's news, but before we conclude, headlines once again. Deputy Chief Minister Gaikangam cautioned the enumerators to collect accurate data for making census report. Thank you for joining us.